Did you know that the very last Filipino commander to surrender to American forces after the Philippine-American War came from the island of Leyte? Today, we journey back in time to discover the story of Florentino Peñaranda, a man who began his career as a teacher but answered the call. Florentino Peñaranda was born on June 18, 1876, in the town of Barugo, Leyte. He was a bright student who went to Manila to study. He studied at the Escuela Normal de San Francisco Xavier, a prestigious school run by Spanish Jesuits. After completing his studies, he returned to his hometown. With a noble purpose, he set up a school for children and became a beloved educator. At this time, the Philippines was in a struggle for independence. After declaring independence from Spain, the young nation faced a new challenge as the United States took control of the islands. This led to the Philippine-American War, a conflict that pitted the newly formed Philippine Army against American forces. They were at a huge disadvantage. They lacked ammunition, and by 1901, the war seemed to be lost. General Emilio Aguinaldo, the leader of the Republic, was captured in March. The capture of Aguinaldo was a major blow to the resistance. But the spirit of resistance was not completely gone in Samar and Leyte. General Ambrosio Moyeca, the commander of the Leyte forces, closed all schools and conscripted able-bodied male students and teachers to join the fight. This is how the schoolmaster, Florentino Peñaranda, went from teaching children in a classroom to leading men on the battlefield. He showed incredible courage and quickly rose through the ranks. Starting as a lieutenant, he was soon promoted to colonel by 1901. He was the commander of the revolutionary forces in Samar and Leyte, determined to continue the Filipino resistance against the American occupation. A year later, many other leaders had given up. General Miguel Malbard, the last Filipino general to surrender, had laid down his arms. The American forces had also captured General Vicente Lacban. The situation was dire, but Peñaranda refused to give up. He was the last holdout. He led his troops in a grueling guerrilla campaign, fighting against a much stronger enemy for over a year after all other resistance had ceased. Finally, on June 19, 1902, Florentino Peñaranda made the difficult decision to surrender to American officers. He was the very last officer to do so. He was not a general or a politician, but a teacher from Leyte who showed extraordinary bravery. His surrender marked the end of the war. After peace returned, Peñaranda transitioned to public servant. He ran for public office and won a seat representing the 3rd District of Leyte. Today, his legacy lives on. Streets in Barugo and Tunga are named in his honor, a fitting tribute to a devoted educator and brave defender. His story is a reminder that heroes can come from all walks of life. He was a teacher, a fighter, and a builder of a nation. Thank you for joining us to learn about this chapter of Philippine history. Please like, share, and subscribe for more stories from the past.